Many of us would dream of a life focused around the outdoors and the beach like Jack Johnson. From a young age, he took advantage of his tropical surroundings. His family and hometown are a huge part of who he is today. In researching Jack, I learned of events and opportunities that molded him into the artist that he is. He knew he was talented from a young age. He was born on May 19, 1975 in North Shore, Oahu, Hawaii, making him currently 39 years old. He learned how to surf at the age of 5 from his pro surfer father and his 2 older brothers. By the age of 10, he could surf the notorious Pipeline. This was feared by most adult surfers, and he accomplished it before he was even in his teens. At the age of 17, he was the youngest competitor to ever compete at the finals of the Pipeline Masters. This was a huge honor to Jack. Unfortunately, he suffered from a severe near-death experience. He fell off his board into a coral reef, making him get over 150 stitches in his forehead and losing some teeth. Needless to say, this was the end of his professional surfing career. His talent for music presented itself early, as well as surfing. He learned how to play the guitar at the age of 8. He would sneak into his older brother Trent's band practices and try to recreate what he heard. His work has been inspired by many different artists, although he taught himself how to play the guitar using chords from Bob Marley and Van Morrison songs. After the end of his surfing career abruptly ended, his attention drifted to filmmaking. After graduating from the University of California, Santa Barbara, he directed, produced, and composed a low-budget surfing movie called Thicker Than Water. The movie was unexpectedly a huge success, along with Jack's music. His songs in the movie landed him a record deal with Universal. His first album, called Brushfire Fairy Tales, went platinum shortly after it was released. He has recorded 6 solo albums in total, and all of them were successful. The last 5 have been recorded in his hometown of Oahu, Hawaii at his Mango Tree Studios. Today he lives in Oahu with his wife Kim and his 2 sons. Staying close to his roots is a priority to Jack. Hawaii and its people inspire the majority of his music. He portrays his love of Hawaii and the vibes there in his lyrics and rhythms. Nature and happiness take priority in his life. He creates music to provide his audience with a piece of those feelings. This is a picture of Jack Johnson. As you can tell, he dresses pretty laid back, and he has a pretty low-key lifestyle. These are pictures of Oahu, where he grew up and still currently lives. He's been surfing since he could walk, and these are pictures of him surfing currently. He still surfs for fun, but not for competing. After a total of 6 solo albums and 14 years in the music business, he has become a music marvel. Some of his most popular songs include Banana Pancakes, Bubble Toes, Better Together, Upside Down, Sitting, Waiting, Wishing, and Breakdown. And these are some of his most famous album covers. Jack Johnson was a very interesting artist to research because he had many different talents, but successfully found a way to combine them all into one, making him a very successful and multi-talented artist. Thank you.